that prevent classroom disruptions and promote positive student behaviors while at the same time helping them cope with school and later life. To the elders, especially to those learners in competitive education systems, mindfulness is seen as a good technique of managing stress and focusing on lessons that are crucial for success.
Since the homelessness sector was founded 50 years ago, the number of people living in housing precarity and sleeping rough has increased, and the scale and severity of the problem calls for deeper thinking for a solution. Concerns about the growing numbers of people in the UK experiencing housing precarity and homelessness are well researched.
The purpose of this dissertation will be to analyze how the incorporation of an intersectional lens into UK government housing policies can improve policies towards homelessness and housing insecurity in the UK. The issue of homelessness has previously been understood through various lenses, including a human and social rights lens, a political economy lens in the form of a critique of neoliberalism, and health and well-being lenses.
For instance, it has been found that when schools address racial bias alongside other kinds of inequality on a whole school level, it benefits all pupils because it enables organizations to build intervention strategies on a more comprehensive understanding of all learners' necessities who may be disadvantaged on multiple grounds.
This dissertation seeks to apply critical race theory, CRT, to address racism in education and to explore the impact of anti-racist multicultural school improvement strategies in the UK. This is achieved by examining racial realities to consider how far multicultural and anti-racist education may help guide future policy, curriculum, and pedagogy. In addition, it seeks to establish the potential for anti-racism to be revived to prevent the division of racialized categories by incorporating the pedagogy of teaching for social equality.
It is without a doubt that for decades and centuries learning a new language was part of self-development, and that is why many academic institutions initiated different languages as part of the curriculum, even though learning a language is frequently considered a means of fostering intellectual development and a wider awareness of other cultures. Resources like the ambassador interpreter may make it easier for people to function in multilingual settings. Have you ever wanted to be bilingual and wondered how you can learn many languages in a short space of time? Well, there is a solution for you. Technology is enhancing the world of languages, and this is thanks to this recent technological innovation. Instead of traveling and paying large amounts of money just to learn languages, you can now converse in 20 languages by just wearing an earpiece device. A company called Waverly Labs has taken a step ahead and invented a small gadget that can bring people from different language backgrounds and understand each other. The Ambassador Interpreter is a product that has the potential to revolutionize cross-cultural communication and render language study unnecessary. The company promises that this invention can break language barriers. The elegant, over-the-air Ambassador Interpreter by Waverly Labs is a real-time conversation translator. Different from the common and traditional translators, the Ambassador Interpreter enhances communication in different languages simultaneously. Immediately when switched on and worn, the device automatically picks up the conversation in real time and delivers it to another participant instantly in just a few seconds. Advanced speech recognition and machine learning are used by this wearable translator to identify spoken language. It then translates the speech into the desired language, allowing for practically immediate communication. The Ambassador Interpreter is a vital tool in today's more globalized society because of its capacity to handle such a wide range of languages, from Mandarin and Arabic to Spanish and French.
First, I want to express my gratitude to my lecturer, Dr. Katie Wright, Reader International Development, for all of her help with the dissertation. She led insightful lectures, oversaw my work, and inspired me to finish my dissertation before the deadline. I will always be grateful to her for providing support, inspiration, and companionship throughout the writing process. Without the educational perspective and ongoing help, motivation, and support of my mentor, it would not be feasible to conduct research. Second, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my husband for his patience, unending support, and motivation during my dissertation journey.
Multicultural and anti-racist educational strategies can also be effective in promoting a sense of democracy and providing a foundation for social peace. Multicultural, anti-racist schools can have a significant and positive impact on society. Multiculturalism in the UK has been based on two major ways of thinking: classical liberalism and pluralism. The former is grounded on human rights and personal freedom. For instance, it has been found that when schools address racial bias alongside other kinds of inequality on a whole school level, it benefits all pupils because it enables organizations to build intervention strategies on a more comprehensive understanding of all learners' necessities who may be disadvantaged on multiple grounds.
According to anti-racists and multiculturalists, racism is a fundamental component of capitalist societies with a white majority. Moreover, anti-racism, as a racial endeavor, protects against the manifestation of racism in society. Additionally, anti-racism is still visible in grassroots initiatives against school exclusions, in addition to efforts to generate anti-racist educational materials.
The latter acknowledges the necessity of fostering cross-cultural communication and comprehension as well as the acknowledgement of internationally contextualized ideologies. Multicultural beliefs have emerged through racial discrimination challenges. Moreover, research shows that multicultural education has been partially successful in ensuring Black and minority groups' rights and freedoms in education. The use of translanguaging techniques is a valuable factor that promotes the usage of a student's whole language toolkit within and out of the classroom. Multilinguals tend to intuitively connect their existing knowledge and new information when learning a new language. Therefore, translanguaging can support English language learners' innovative learning, improve comprehension of challenging course material, and encourage diversity among students.
In search of lessons to apply in our own careers, we often try to emulate what effective leaders do. Roger Martin says this focus is misplaced, because moves that work in one context may make little sense in another. A more productive, though more difficult, approach is to look at how such leaders think. After extensive interviews with more than 50 of them, the author discovered that most are integrative thinkers, that is, they can hold in their heads two opposing ideas at once and then come up with a new idea that contains elements of each but is superior to both. It is sometimes called Highland Spanish since it is generally spoken in the mountainous areas of Latin America. While each country retains its own accents and has some unique vocabulary, residents of countries such as Mexico, Colombia, Peru, and Bolivia generally speak Latin American Spanish, especially in urban centers. A new curriculum on history was created to focus on parts of British history in order to foster a sense of national pride and Britishness, in addition to teaching about British values. According to Asare, schools are required to promote British culture in order to reify Britishness. There is a resurgence in the classroom of promoting the adoption of hegemonic Britishness, and it may be supported by an underlying preference for whiteness.